Well, hello.
Hello, Smurf.
Hello, Miss Jan.
How you doing?
I'm doing very good on this Sunday. Thank you for asking. And you?
Hi, Paul.
Oh, yeah, I got to turn my channel on here. Who's
Who's
here?
that?
Oh,
Cousin Paul's here.
Billy Flipper, Doug, Crescent Moon Collectibles, Aka Elizabeth Mackey.
That's the real Doug. Hello, Elizabeth Mackey. I haven't been able to slow down yet to do your mystery box, but I'm looking forward to it.
Sue Golembaski.
Hello, Sue. Hello, Cher.
Hey, Cher. Billy Flipper, Nancy's here.
My volume is low? Oh, we can't have that. I must be my loud self. Let's see. Settings, audio.
I just got a reminder that you were going live just now from YouTube.
I'm going live, Julie Smurf.
Classic old soul.
All right, do you hear an echo?
No.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Oh no, Jerry.
Oh no.
Oh, prayers, honey.
I'm sorry. That's horrible.
You know, we were just talking about a fall too.
Yes, we were. We were knocking on wood, weren't we?
Yes. Oh, that sucks. Hi, Linda. Yeah, Jan's normal volume is woo! Oh, so much fun, Julie Smurf.
I know.
I've been having so much fun.
Tell me about your day yesterday.
So yesterday, I had all these plans, as you know, because they're in my punch list. And you were poking me going priority, and I was doing priority, and we're going to do this and everything else. And then Nancy sent me a text and said, Mr. Buys a Lot is allowing guests on his channel to sell big lots. I'm like, oh my God. So then I started running all over the place and trying to get stuff together. And I'm like, oh, this is a great opportunity, you know, for like stuff with UPC codes.
Yes.
Yes. So I ended up being a guest on Brian's channel. Brian is Mr. Buys a Lot. And I sold 3 humongous lots. I was so nervous. I was shaking because I don't know any of those people. I think there was like one person in chat that even knew of my existence. So I was really nervous. Oh, this is too big. Hold on, I can't.
Babes is here.
Hi, Babes.
Trisha. And Kristen.
That's there we go. That's better. Okay. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so I got to go on, and what was the first thing I did? I did Beanie Babies. I did a huge lot of Beanie. Hi, Tiger. I did a huge lot of Beanie Babies, and I added a couple of those little rubber face trolls, and I didn't realize that it was free shipping, but
oh well,
whatever. So I did end up unloading a big pile of Beanie Babies, and I briefly checked to see if hi, Randy. Aw, thank you, that's so sweet. Hi, Julia.
Hey, Julia.
Yeah, Beanie Babies and a couple of trolls, and I think I went too slow. I didn't realize that there was a 15-minute time limit, and you know how long I can take on like an offer up. So I kept asking, you know, is it okay to keep going? And he was like, yeah, keep going. And I'm like, this is so fun. I mean, what a great opportunity. You know, he's live like all the time,
Yeah.
selling to all kinds of resellers and people that are sourcing, you know, in different ways because, you know, things were closed or whatever the case may be. So I did the huge Beanie Baby lot, and then I did Hot
Hot
Wheels
Wheels.
cars. I did a whole bunch of Hot Wheels cars, and
With some add-ons. You did the add-ons with the Hot Wheels too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun because
Yeah.
when it got to $100, I was like so excited. I was like, "Here, have a case." I put a Matchbox car case with like all the little cages and stuff in it, so that they could that they could like sort their cars or whatever. And you know, at this point, Babes comes in and he's like yanking on me and he's like, "Slow it down." I'm like, "And here's another and another and another and another." It was so funny.
Oh yeah. It
And
was a
then
fun.
what was the last one? Oh,
Com-
McDonald's toys.
oh, McDonald's choice, yeah.
So I took a great big drawer that I had sorted in the toy room, and I just started pulling out packaged McDonald's toys and throwing all those. And oh, damn it! I should have put those couple of McDonald's
Thanks.
the bags.
Oh yes, from the last week. Oh my God,
Oh,
yes.
that would have been funny. I mean, I would have
Oh.
thought it was funny. They would have
Yeah.
been like, "Oh, that's just weird." I don't know. But I was having so much fun. It was so
Oh, yeah.
exciting. And then later, I can't remember if it was on I think it was on Donatello's channel. So they're doing this Christmas in July marathon where they're like channel hopping, and it's all like chained from channel to channel. So it started with Mr. Buys a Lot, and then it went to Auctions for You, and then it went to Donatella, and then it started recycling, and they've just been going nonstop. So there's like a 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. slot, then there's a 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., and then there's a 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. maybe? Or
Yeah, it was a crazy time. Yeah.
yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Either that or 3 a.m. It was something crazy.
Yeah, Julia, I just kept adding to it. I was like, oh my God, all this stuff is gonna go.
Yeah. That's the way, it was a totally different style than what
Yes.
this reselling community is accustomed to.
Yeah, because diehard resellers, they don't have time to listen to my shenanigans. And
It was their
that are
lots
on
are huge.
Yeah, it was huge. It was so fun. So then I went to Donatella's channel, and now I don't know anything about comic books, but I got boxes and
You got
boxes and
schooled.
boxes of comic books. Now there's ones that I have been finding, you know, random all over the house that she's had stuck in different places. I didn't sell any of those. This was one big box that came from the storage unit, and she must have picked them up, you know, as a lot somewhere or whatever, because they all had backer boards and bags. And I mean, Babes and I had gone through them before, you know, briefly, and it was just like, man, these are really hard. I mean, they were DC Comics, but I mean, you have to really know, like, we weren't going to sit down and read them and see if it was like the first appearance of, you know, Super Ladybug or whatever. So I figured, you know, let's unload a box of these, because that's the type of, you know, that was the audience that was there. So
Yeah.
man, it was so fun. I just and she told me that I had to. She's like, okay, when you sell comic books, they want the issue number and they want the price tag. So you're supposed to say, like, if it's issue number 3 and it costs $2.25, you have to say issue 3, $2.25.
Bagged and backed or something too. What was that? You got to say bagged and backed, or
backed and bagged.
Yes.
Backed and bagged. So
and what don't you do?
I've got lots and lots and lots of DC Comics left. These were all like, I mean, you got to really be a comic nerd to like know this stuff.
And you learned not to do this.
Yeah, and I you know, I was trying to clear off the Babes' you know, I even tried to like turned the turntable on, and then like the curtain started going with the table. I'm like, oh shit, that probably looks really stupid.
Everyone got to see your inventory. What was behind the curtain, Great Oz?
Oh my God, it just kept going, and it was like, you know, lamps and whatever behind it, and I was like, that was a bad plan. But hi, Lissa. Let me know if you want to come in, honey. So, yeah, it was really fun. And then I said, once I realized it was free shipping on Brian's channel, you know, I said it's not free shipping on the comics, and Donatella was like, oh yes it is, and I was like, okay.
No, you said no, it's not. She goes, oh yes it is. It was announced, and I thought,
Yeah,
oh
I
geez,
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll get it. Hi, Baba Wally.
But you did make you found out. You said, well, not if it's Australia, and she said no, it was just in the US.
International's not free, so it was within the USA. Which, I mean, that's cool because, you know, that's not stuff. I don't imagine my mother sitting with that stuff and going, oh, this is such a great find and I love it, and you know, her researching it, and so it just it didn't, those types of things just don't feel like my mom has a connection to them. They're just, you know, what does Lissa call it? Retail arbitrage.
Yeah.
I think that was the idea behind some of that, maybe. I don't know. So I mean, I didn't have any kind of issue parting with that stuff, you know, at a cheaper rate, and you know, it helps the resellers to have inventory. So that's great because the reselling community is, you know, they're the ones that support me and everything. Jose, it was Mr. Buys a Lot. Yeah. Let me get the link.
Kristen's saying media mail, and unfortunately the common books didn't qualify, she said, as media mail. I
even asked that. I said, okay, I'll send them media mail, and she's like, nope, you can't.
Yeah. Learned a lot though.
Yeah, we learned a lot. It was a great experience, you know, and I got several emails from people that didn't bid, but they saw me, and you know, they heard I was like, oh yeah, I got more. I got, you know, I just, you know, I'm like tripping over myself trying to get these lots together. It was really funny.
They really liked your unit that you have all your stuffies, all your plush in, because they saw your cage.
You know, I never looked back at the comments.
Oh, everyone's saying, gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, I never looked back at the comments, and I didn't even pull things from I started trying to pull like trolls out of the cage, and they wouldn't fit through the bars, and I was like, okay, retreat.
Well, because it was the pressure of the time limit.
So I found out after the fact, because Brian at Mr. Buys a Lot, he was very patient with me because clearly I was very new at what I was doing. And he let me go, and Babe said that I was probably like 24 minutes or something like that. But I was prepared for that when I got to Donatella's channel. Okay, here we go. Here's the one that is scheduled. This one is scheduled for 9 p.m. But the details are in there. So that's all the details of the different channels, the way that they did it. And man, it was so fun. I guess they do it annually. Paul says, according to Harry, you only have a few weeks left and you're done. Yeah, Harry's a smart ass.
And the cool thing too, at Mr. Buys a Lot, he said it's just for anyone that had inventory, a microphone and a camera, I guess, or like was welcome. It didn't matter who you were.
Yeah, it was so fun.
I love that idea.
So I think her name is T at Auctions for You. She was going from 1 to 5, and I was backstage to do another lot. I actually have it set up here, but I mean, I didn't want to be late for this, you know, because I got stuff to tell you guys.
Oh my God.
I got stuff to do. So, all right, Baba Wally. Jan fired off my payment last night to your PayPal invoice. Looking forward to receiving my special jumping jack pull toy. Yes, that sale will never be forgotten.
Yeah. It was awesome. Oh my
That
God.
was funny. It was super funny. The comic book sale book was Donatella's channel. Just scrolling up, make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Judy Scallett, hello, Judy. Cheryl Ross, hello. Maggie, hello.
Cheryl, I didn't see Cheryl pop in.
Yeah, Cheryl.
Oh, and Judy Scallett.
And Judy Scallett. And Deanna
Maggie.
Church.
And Deanna Church.
What are you working on today? That is an excellent question. And I have an answer. Okay. I'm really, really excited about this. So, you guys have been telling me over and over and over again, George can really help you with that. The antique nomad really knows that stuff, Jan. George. I finally did it. I finally reached out to George and I told him my story and I told him that I needed help and he's gonna help me. I am so freaking excited. So
Huge.
we set up some different scheduled time. Now there might be some really cool surprises that goes along with this. But I need to do a walkthrough with George of stuff, and this last 24 hours of pulling all these lots together, I have made some of the pathways pretty treacherous. So we're gonna clear pathways to make sure that I can get through with George. Now, I'm not going to give you any more details on this part yet because that's for George to do.
Yes.
But if you are not subscribed
To his new channel.
to his new channel,
Well, both really.
well, both.
Yeah.
Yes, you've got to get on his new channel. He has some upcoming and very exciting things coming that he's going to be doing on his live channel.
PC says, I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited.
Yeah!
I love it. Oh.
All right. So make sure you are subbed to this. And I am going to pin this.
And hit the bell on that for him so you know what's happening on his channels.
Yes.
Right? All the notifications.
Arg Miranda, I'm new to your channel. I saw you at Mr. Buys Lot yesterday. Love your energy. Hello. Thanks for coming. I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. It was, and then I was thanking him over and over again. And
Yeah.
then I'm watching some of the other sellers and they're just like, bada bing, here's a sale, let's go. And I'm like, I must have looked like such an idiot.
Oh, no.
It was fun. It was so fun.
It looked like you were having fun.
So I'm really, really excited about the stuff that's coming up with George, the antique nomad, who is going to help me appraise some of the high-end stuff that's here, possibly even help me find buyers or tell me the appropriate place to sell things.
Yes.
Lots of really cool stuff. Now, again, not sharing any details, but piggybacking on this, my virtual pick that I told you guys about one of these days that I was live or whatever, but we are currently invoicing Jerry. Babes is home finishing the packing. We got a lot of email offers, so it doubled the packing. And those big reseller lots that I dumped on him. So my virtual pick, again, a quick preview of what I'm planning to do. So I was going to do it yesterday. I was going to post it and start the 24-hour counter. Some things have changed with that. So that will be posted next Saturday. And I'm going to post it at 3:00 on Saturday, and it will end at 3:00 on Sunday when we go live here. So I think that's August.
Is it August?
Yeah, it's actually August. I can't.
When did that happen? When did August happen?
Yeah, no doubt.
Jeez.
Where's my calendar?
Yes, it's going to be August 1st. The Sunday.
Okay. August 1st. August 1st is Sunday.
Wow.
Okay, so it'll July 31st. It'll post at 3 p.m. And the concept behind the virtual pick is basically think American pickers, where they go out into the world and, Danielle like helps them, find the really cool places with the really cool stuff and all that. So people will have an opportunity to bid on being my first customer for a virtual pick. It's going to be limited to 2 categories. So you can only pick 2 categories of stuff. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to, if it's the whole place, it's not going to work. It's going to just get crazy. So 2 categories you can pick. It can be lamps, toys, glassware, camera equipment, books. Well, you guys know all the different categories that are here. Dolls, linens, collector's plates.
Stamps.
Kidding. Those are probably going to get donated to Smash Therapy something if they're... Anyway. So you're bidding the amount that you're willing to spend. And obviously, the more familiar you are with my channel, the more you have knowledge of what's in this house. So it's even kind of like Storage Wars too, where all they do is open the door and you get to bid type of thing. Now, if you bid some crazy amount of money and it turns out that, you can't find that much stuff that you're willing to take on, because I realize that, buying stuff takes up space. We will credit you back what you don't spend. So that's all good. And then depending on where you're located in the United States, if you are the first customer, you will go live with me and pick. And if you don't want your face on camera, you can turn your camera off. If you don't even want your voice on camera, we will put you on the phone with Babes, and he will be your spokesperson, and you can tell me where to go with my Borg bra and what box to open and all that good stuff. And then I get 24 hours. After you make your pile of selections, I get 24 hours to look up the value, do some research, maybe have an appraiser peek at it.
Yay!
Not saying that that's actually going to happen, but it could happen live, but we'll see. So yeah, so that's going to happen. And then after we do our live on Sunday, we'll work it out with whoever the winning bidder is. If something turns out to it's not a real person or whatever the case may be, we'll keep going backwards down the list until we get a real person that's a serious buyer, and it's gonna be so fun. Now, if you spend thousands of dollars and you happen to live in Pennsylvania or Ohio or something like that, depending on the amount that you spend, depends on the distance we are willing to travel and deliver the items that you buy.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
So
fun.
big items.
So it's a virtual pick. You get to be American picker person in this house, 2 categories only. And you don't have to climb on the piles. You don't have to get dirty. You don't have to go up and down the stairs. I will do all the work.
Yeah.
It's gonna be yep. I'm gonna have Borg bra will travel. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be awesome.
What do you think, Julie?
I am like stoked. Like stoked. There's an old word, but I'm stoked.
Stoked.
I'm stoked. I want to see what people are. Oh, there's Ella. What are people saying?
Hi, Ella. All right. I'll just scroll up. I seem to remember you have a few collector's plates. Yeah, you want them, Doug? Just a few. Aw, thank Melissa. I'm not a genius. I got a little bit of genius, but PC. Oh, PC, you're on our list. We need to send you,
Photo of the enamelware.
or we can just take a peek at it closer when we clear the hallway, because man, we have some pathways to clear. Half of the invoices are out. I told you that.
So many good vibes. 3 sheets, Marie said. Yeah, that's exactly.
Hi, Marie. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. Julie will tell me. Just tag her or whatever.
Just say hello, and I'll say you're here.
Yeah. Where's my bra? Where's my Borg bra?
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Porch.
You think it's up on the porch?
Maybe. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Check.
I got so excited, that's right, Julie. I was wearing it when I called you. I was like, oh my God, I gotta pull all this stuff together. Oh, it was so cool.
Oh, you're awesome.
Let's see if we can find it. Yes, we have made some treacherous pathways. We need to fix that.
Concentrate when you're walking around, please.
We need to figure out the stuff. You guys have seen this stuff, and you guys know better than I. So I need to know what are the big ticket items that I need George to look at.
Did you hear that, everybody?
Yes. All right. I don't, let me set you down here for a second while I look for it. Oh my God, it's like a hurricane went through here.
No, it was an auction buying lot marathon.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. But wait until you see the mess I made. All right. Whoops, flies are coming in. I gotta put the screen back in the window. Yeah, and then one of the first auctions or the second lots or whatever it was that I started putting on the table, doesn't a neighbor decide to start mowing his lawn? So I was trying to close the window and that wasn't happening.
Actually, I couldn't hear it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
man,
you had a nice sunshine coming through for your natural lighting. It was a great little impromptu setup. It was awesome.
Settings, camera, back camera.
Exactly, Lisa. Hurricane Janet hits New York.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Hi, Gina. All right, look at the mess I made. I mean, there is just stuff everywhere in here. Toys and Hallmark ornaments and oh my goodness, and just plush and wow. Now, it's not crazy treacherous in here, so I'm not so worried about that. But man, I was just, yeah. Hallway.
Okay.
So what do you guys think that I should have George appraise?
Everyone's saying lamps.
Okay, so I did ask him if he could find the time to watch that that lamp video that I made. And he said
I'm, I'm interjecting because
okay.
Ella just gave you super sticker.
Who did?
Yes, Ella. Save
Hi,
your.
Ella. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
What was I saying?
Okay, the lamps. He was gonna try and make time to watch the
Yep,
video.
He was gonna try to make time to watch the video. So I do know and I do know that big one you guys want me to have him look at.
Yeah, so Cheryl just said that floor lamp for sure, the Epoch Baroque highfalutin era.
All right,
thing.
these I need to got some Christmas plate. But man, running around, I got all kinds of stuff pulled for my sale. That's not where that goes, Jan. Don't tuck it there.
Hey, the lamp video.
Yeah.
Did it show some of the lamps that were in the basement, or are all those? You know what I mean? Was a lamp video done before you got all the lamps upstairs, or are the lamps in two spots?
Lamps are everywhere. So that was like that lamp video was like 3 hours of me going around, and then I edited parts out.
Okay. Maggie saying she would love if George could appraise the lamp that she emailed you about.
Oh, did she email me about one?
Yes.
Which one did she email me about?
Remind us, Maggie. And Lona Hanny is saying hello.
Hi,
Lana.
Lana is my quilter friend. She lives here.
Oh, nice.
She's local. And Lana loves bird clips.
Oh.
And she's been trying to get some bird clips. So this stuff, these 2 chairs have to go to Rehouse.
That's a good reminder too. Nancy's reminding you about the urns, the Chinese urns.
Oh, can you add that to the list, Julie SMURF?
Yes.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. I got so many more Matchbox cars I could do, and it was just what an adrenaline rush. It was so fun.
Art glass. Lily Custer is saying art glass.
Okay, so I have that piece that we talked about the other day, and we were going to put that in the sale when I do the collab sale with Misty.
Yep, you've got tons of art glass though too. Yeah, that
I do.
Well, I think. Well, I shouldn't. Maybe I should say tons. You have glass.
Yeah.
Definitely the Murano Tutti Frutti that you showed us last week.
That was the one that we were going to put in the sale.
Yeah.
With Misty.
Yes, that's on the Misty sale tab on the sheet.
All this stuff needs to come out of here. This lamp. This can go. I got some spots in the back porch. I don't know if it'll get choppy.
Doug is asking a side question. Jan, are you still doing mystery boxes?
You betcha.
Okay, and Maggie has, she said it is an Art Nouveau style with 3 arms and pink shades in the living room or dining room on top of a china cabinet.
She might be talking about my grandmother's lamp. If it's my grandmother's lamp, that one I'm keeping.
Okay.
Let me go take
a look. Are you en route?
Yeah, I'm en route.
Okay.
Saw a squirrel. Maggie made me see a squirrel. And that's okay, because this path.
We love this. Squirrels are good. Squirrels good.
This path has to be cleared too, anyway. So I was thinking about doing a big lot of wrapping paper if I'm able to get on Donatella's channel later. What do you guys think about that? The problem with it is it's free shipping. So if I do anything heavy, well, not necessarily, not now that I'm using, UPS and FedEx and stuff, it's been a little more reasonable.
PC's noticing how it looks much more spaces.
Oh, yeah.
Lou 58 Lou is saying have the appraiser check the stamps. Also,
Oh, good call.
I've written that down. Nancy's looking for clarification. Wrapping paper. Not sure it's old enough, but this is for the not to be appraised. This is for the lot auction, correct?
To try to sell it like all at once. You're saying that it has to be old for people to want to buy a reseller lot?
No, that's Nancy was probably just mixed up or confused. Deanna Church is saying that the painting that you, Dr. Lori, looked at, or she's saying have George take a look at that one. So definitely some of the work.
Yeah, that's why when Maggie mentioned that lamp, I was like, that's probably a better way to serve my time today is to clear this path back into the art room.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm getting all this. Tina Holland is saying hello.
Hello.
Okay, Nancy saying she knows, but she's not sure that resellers are buying things on that marathon auction will want newer paper like that. You could try it, but I think you have better stuff. That's what she's saying. Cheryl Ross is saying maybe Facebook Marketplace for the wrapping paper.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Book is saying wrapping paper lacks the zing of other possibilities unless it is one lot of many others. Question mark. So it sounds like wrapping paper.
So there's some. So if she had an idea in her head, she being my mother, of doing a specific project with a specific type of wrapping paper, then there's multiple rolls of that paper. Okay. Otherwise, it's like one-offs, like for a crafter's lot.
Baba Wally saying, how about bundling wrapping paper in rolls of 6 or 10 with Jan choosing the combination of rolls?
Yeah. I mean, if anybody wants a mystery box lot or wrapping paper or whatever.
I did see that. Someone asked here, how much are the mystery boxes? So that was one thing you were going to ask.
However much you want to spend. Yeah. Whatever you want to spend, I'll make a mystery box of that value. You just got to give me the category of where to spend it.
You know what else I think George should maybe appraise is, I noticed I was rewatching the lamp video, and on top of a cabinet where there's a lamp, there's also a rusty old child's pedal push car. Toy.
Oh, yeah, the pedal car.
Yeah. Okay. You might want to take a look at that.
Okay, let's
I don't know. Let's show the subs here. Right up there, yeah.
That.
What do you guys think about that for George to take a look at?
Yep, that's a good idea.
Just a reminder too, a couple of people, Cheryl and I forget who else mentioned that tomorrow night on the Rescue Squad on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, it's going to be Alex from the Curiosity Inc. from Canada.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Along with the Crazy Lamp Lady. So it's very cool. That's very cool for Misty.
That's like happy birthday to me to be able to watch all my favorite people on one screen.
That's your birthday tomorrow, yes.
Yeah. Okay, is this the lamp, Maggie, that you're talking about?
Let's see what she says.
Because that is my grandmother's lamp.
Okay, we're waiting here. While we're waiting for Maggie's comment to come up, people are saying Facebook Marketplace for the wrapping paper and bows. Okay, Maggie's saying, yes, that's the one. Your grandmother and I have great taste, Abe.
Yes, that one I'm keeping. Oh, you know what else? I have pictures of all these Oriental rugs.
Okay.
There's like 30 of them.
Okay. Well, if they're photos, I think that would be, you'd be able to show them that easily enough,
Yeah.
right?
I saw some. Did you see a question from Tina?
Sorry, hang on. Tina. What is the auction you were talking about? That one?
Oh, you can tell her about that while I work on paths.
Okay, the auction is a marathon that's happening for like Christmas in July, but it's not Christmas stuff, on Mr. Buys a Lot. It's a channel on YouTube. Nancy participated in it yesterday as well, and Jan is probably going to do it again. It's a good way for Jan and Babes to get rid of the retail arbitrage,
Yes.
UPC code stuff.
Yeah.
And the bidders have very strong bids on those channels, I thought.
Yeah. Even with free shipping, it's a good idea. It's just a matter of, you're on a time limit, which I wasn't really aware of the first time.
Yes, you could do 3 lots, and within 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes per lot.
Yep.
And it's basically an offer up. You say, Jan would say, I'm going to start this Hot Wheels lot at $20, and then she would just go bang, bang, boom.
Yep.
Make a big pile,
and then
would bid.
he doesn't time the bidding, so you literally get, the highest chance. He lets you go for a while, especially if the bidding is still going. He doesn't cut it off.
Baba Wally. Oh, wait. Okay. So people are talking about the rugs. So, and Jose's wishing you a happy birthday. Art pictures for appraisal. Then Tiger saying, never mind the rugs. How much for the tidy cats?
How much for the what?
The tidy cats. It was back there with the, I think it was cat litter or something. That's a joke.
Oh, I'm like, okay, what do you want to buy? I'm on it. Show me.
Yeah. Okay, so here's about the rugs. Book is saying George could look at the best carpets. Lou 58 saying, could the rugs go to rehouse? Prices of those have dropped, question mark. Baba Wally, best to unwrap the rugs with Babes.
Yes, I have.
Show live. Would prefer to see them unwrapped rather than from photos.
Yeah, but I don't think rugs is something that I would ship. I mean, that would be, yeah. I mean, I did get them all out because they all came from the storage units, and I got them all out. I vacuumed them. I checked for damage. I checked the binding on them, and I've got at least 10 to 12 pictures of each rug plus the measurements.
I just want to let you know, Jerry, Vintage and Vino, is saying, okay, we aren't allowed in the hospital. So they obviously just took her mother-in-law in, Tim's mom. So she's saying she's back, but very confused. So she's going to watch back. Let's see.
That sucks.
Yeah, that painting that we saw there of the daffodils, was that real?
That is a real painting.
Okay, so that we should keep that safe,
yes.
so someone's boot doesn't go into it.
Yeah, this one
was really nice.
This one was in my grandmother's house, and I'm pretty sure that this one is pretty high value.
Okay, can we get it somewhere safer?
Isn't that safe?
Up higher. I don't know.
Okay. Yep, I got a spot.
Nancy saying, show George the cameras and old small clocks and radios.
Okay.
Definitely the safe.
I was thinking like, maybe 10 high items, not whole categories, because I don't have whole categories together. you know,
True.
the stuff that I've already uncovered, you know, I
A
want
lot
to
of those, a lot of the shades that we saw in the basement, Jan, looked very antique-y and very good.
Yep. Yep.
So I think you might want to take them down there. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yep. But those are all, a lot of those are already outlined in the video.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I only got
Yep.
halfway through my rewatch. I didn't know you went into the basement with that. Okay. Oh, Jenny +1 from Los Angeles has just popped in.
Hi. Thanks for coming. Wow, it's hot in here.
And no update on Jerry's mom.
Okay.
Okay, Deanna Church, exactly. Jan, 10 things you think are top dollar that he can help you get to appropriate auction house. Yeah, so
Yeah.
kind of just walking around in each, like even just in a room, so he can just kind of look around and he'll
Yep.
guide you, like take me over there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Why did I come up here? Oh, this pile. This has to go.
That's the thing, right? Just in a room. Oh, Three Sheets Marie is saying maybe Victrola items.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, it is a Victrola.
Yeah. Well, and this is how you're going to find out too, right?
True.
You're just going to say, I've got a Victrola. Do you want to see it? You know, and he may say, nah, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, who knows, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Deanna's saying, or try and get those 10 top choice things you choose in one spot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I could do is I could like map the spots and try to, you know,
Yeah.
like throw a blanket behind it so that it's, you know, so he can laser focus on it, I guess.
Yeah, and I think Jerry's weighing in. George has done this kind of thing before. He will walk into a room and know what he wants to look at. No, and true, but this is a virtual too, right, Jerry?
Right.
So he'll just, that's what I'm thinking, if Jan just goes into a room and just kind of pans slowly around and let him in the right direction. Oh, and Dave is of course saying the safe too. He's got to have him look at the safe.
Yes, the safe is on the list.
Yeah. Julie is saying, do you have any old advertising signs?
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Wait a minute. Avalanche. Okay, here's that Poland.
Okay, PC.
Mark.
Made in Poland. What is it? Is it an animal?
It looks like a little tea kettle with an S
Okay,
in it.
yes, it does. Here, that's good. Let's see if I'm hoping PC's still here. No, she's not able to get into the safe yet, Cher.
Nope. All right, there's that. Advertising. Hold on.
Pat Robinson, Jan, has just popped in while you're going there and saying, just got here. The Antique Nomad is going to give values of items, ?
Yes. Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And ongoing. It's not just a one-time thing.
That's okay. That part you didn't share yet. Yeah, and that's the coolest thing.
Yep.
Be sure to, if you scroll back, for those that are just coming in, Jan dropped links to George's new channel.
It should be pinned.
Oh, is it pinned? Okay, good. So it's pinned. So make sure you check that out. It's his new channel. Subscribe to both. But this new one is it's the Antique Nomad Live, and him and Zeno are. It was actually they took us to a really cool estate sale over the last few days. So looking forward to more of that. And he was shopping for people through the chat. People were saying, "I want this, I want that."
Yep, that was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe he'll do that here.
Yes. Yeah. See what he wants to do. Pat Robinson says, yeah, who does that basket just have metal stuff in it? My jam. So I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Yeah, lots of metal stuff.
Lots of
Metal stuff, silver plate.
Let's see. Lily Custer is saying, has anyone thought about renting a pod, use as a space to place all kinds of items, then decide how to liquidate?
So pods cost money. And too much money for the amount of stuff I have. But now we just bought this property, so we're going to have a barn soon.
Cher is asking, did he give any instructions or expectations as to what you need to do for the video?
It's kind of fluid.
Yeah, it's a very fluid situation.
Very, very fluid. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
You got his
All right.
treasures is saying hello.
Hello. This wallpaper's got to go. I got to do something with this wallpaper.
Okay, were we not on our way to vintage advertising though, buddy?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, sorry.
That's what I'm doing. But I want to make sure that I get stuff out of the way because it's very fragile.
Okay, and while you're still doing that, great work, by the way. I was just thinking, we've all kind of seen numerous china cabinets around the house that haven't seen in, and maybe, you know, George can peek in those too.
Yeah, true. Okay, so one more thing to move here.
This book is saying, don't forget you take Scott of Curiosity Shop. He agreed to help as well.
Yeah, but I think I scared him off, Book. He left one comment and he was like, I thought it was helping with one thing.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Oh, Jan, we haven't seen that. Back up so we can see, or you pull it out.
I can't go back any farther.
Arg. Okay.
It's
look at
huge.
That. Like huge, like tell me huge. Like
it goes up to my Borg bra.
Whoa, okay, so 48 inches for sure.
Well,
tall.
they're not that big. That was a joke.
Oh. Okay, so what's the bottom layer? What's the back like? Is it rusted back or?
No, this is a paper.
Oh, it's paper.
Yeah, it's like a board, like a.
Okay, easy girl.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's definitely showing that. Good thinking, Julia. Now, what other? That's amazing. What other advertising you got kicking around? You've got Kodak stuff, like the Kodak lamp.
Yeah.
And I think there was some sign down in the basement too, up on a wall.
Yeah.
I remember seeing.
I mean, there's a railroad crossing sign around here somewhere, but I don't think it's old.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, it's going to be stuff over time. It's big things.
Yes,
it
that's
is
a good
my
reminder.
focus because I don't the big things. I really don't want to move them.
Yeah,
you know, small things I can move to our new place when we're ready and not be in any kind of rush, you know, to get through the small things. And there's a lot of smalls, you guys know that. And there's, you know, doing lamps would be good.
This is our list so far. Okay, we got safe.
Yep,
we've got
safe.
We've got stamps. We've got artwork.
Yep.
We've got the rusty car.
Yep.
We've got the Coca-Cola lady.
Yep.
And we've got lamps. And when I say lamps, the epoch,
the Baroque whatever thing.
And some of those very nice looking shades, but he'll watch the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, Auntie Christie's here.
Hi, Auntie Christy.
Oh, Jan, Goody Ma's here and says, hi, Jan, Julie, all. I watch on and off and don't comment, but this has to be said today.
Let's hear it. ...
Okay, Goody Ma. So we're just waiting.
Any antique furniture pieces? Yeah, but I mean, they're all buried under stuff, you know, and still full.
And Goody Ma is saying, have a very happy birthday tomorrow, Jan.
Aw, thank you.
That's so sweet.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have a very good birthday tomorrow because I'm going to watch Misty and Jocelyn and Alex and Michael on the Vintage Rescue Squad.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is it on Misty's channel or Michael's channel?
It's on Misty's channel.
Is it Misty's channel?
It's going to be epic. And you know what they're talking about?
Yes.
They're talking about inheriting or acquiring places like this and what they've done to it, and like creative ways that they've come up with to source, you know, during the pandemic and stuff like that, because I mean, I don't know how long this whole live sale thing has been going on.
I don't either. Since 2019 at least. That's it. Oh, we've got ourselves a troll. Are there any mods there that can get rid of the troll?
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Oh, you don't want to know. Nancy, are you still there to get rid of the troll?
I can do it.
Okay. Do you see it?
Yep.
Jan, was that your first troll?
I think so.
I think so too. Nice. You're big time now.
Yeah, I'm big time. I got a troll that's swearing.
Oh, Callie reseller Luis is here.
Hi,
Louis. Pat Robertson, Jan, that is so nice of you to mention the Vintage Rescue Squad.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. This topic is close to home, man.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of times I'll go in to when they do the Rescue Squad live, but I mean, they're resellers. They're hardcore resellers.
Well, this is their income. This is their livelihood.
Right. So sometimes the stuff doesn't pertain to me, you know, but in this case.
Oh, Jan.
What?
Get the comment off the screen. Oh man. Oh,
did I do it?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
All right. Well,
yeah, thank you, Deanna Church. Okay. It's gone.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Do I need more Smurfs in here?
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay.
You got lots of peeps there.
Book is a Smurf. Let me see.
Deanna Church.
All right. We got to do
we got Jerry.
Hold on. Lissa.
We got Jenny +1.
She set the phone down, she says. All right.
Tiger's here.
Julia's good at whacking trolls.
Yeah.
Tiger's good at whacking trolls. Yep, Trisha got him. Book got him.
Oh, good. Yeah, gosh.
I had it on the screen.
You had it pinned to the screen, girl.
What an idiot.
Wait till you see the playback.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Well, you had it pinned there.
Well, I had to click it to time it out.
What?
What the actual...
Oh, man.
Okay.
Auntie Christie's calling the show Treasure and Troll Huntresses. Oh.
Why aren't you on that show, Jan? Tiger, they don't.
Oh man.
I'm like,
Doug saying, yeah, now that you've had the troll, you are well on the way to big league. Exactly.
woohoo! I'm big time. I had a troll.
Yeah.
Man, some people
Oh,
find something better to
it's
do.
the oddest thing. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Uh,
some people just don't have a cool life like we do.
oh man.
Okay, hydrated. Back at it. All right, so that path is better. This
Yeah.
path is better. Basement's okay. I didn't wreak havoc down there.
Okay, good.
I got somebody had mentioned before that using some of these dressers to put ephemera, you know, because at first I was like, let's get all these dressers to rehouse. The
Yes,
ones that
but
are
I
in the
just
bedroom. Let's see,
good storage.
these have to go to rehouse. So things like, you know, like this dresser here, I started filling, you know, that's all. Who's
Is that
beeping?
Babes? Babes coming to
Babes
the
doesn't
rescue?
beep like that. Oh no, it's the next door neighbor is a daycare.
Oh,
And the parents can't be bothered to get out of the car, so so I loaded those up with calendars.
good.
Yeah. All
Good
right,
job.
this path is okay. Look, I like got out Barbies in case I was gonna do I just got so excited.
Well, and you did not have a lot of time with the first one, Mr. Buys a Lot. Like you had
Right.
like, I don't know, 30 minutes to whip everything together, your setup,
Yeah.
your connection, and then lots.
So these are gonna go to rehouse.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, people love little troll dolls. They're saying.
Oh yeah, I've got more of those, but they're in jail.
Yeah, you couldn't get them out.
I couldn't get them out.
And they're high-fiving the troll moderators.
See? He's like, let me out.
Oh, trolly.
Yeah, there's several in there. But I mean, this was just a matter of, you know, I was finding stuffed animals all over the house. So, and this thing is all one piece. How the hell she got that up here, I have no idea.
Maggie's saying there's a picture/painting on the left side of the door to the back porch. Could we see it? Look at that.
Oh,
cool
the ones in the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was looking at that cool lampshade with the clubs and diamonds and spades and hearts. Mike Cundiff is saying he hopes you find early 70s Barbies. Is that the one you mean, Maggie? Is it a painting or is it a print?
This one, this is a print.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's a print. I mean, it could be, you know, I'd have to look at it with a loop. And right now,
it's an older frame. Definitely an older frame.
Yeah, this great big board is in front of it.
That's a cool looking board, by the way. I just want to say it's nice looking.
So, like these ones, so there are a lot of these, and when I say a lot, this is Diane Dangle. There are at least 6 original paintings by Diane Dangle in this house.
Okay.
Because my mom just loved her. And, you know, back when I was a kid, she used to set up as an artist in the mall.
Oh, really?
Yep. And she would paint in the mall and people would buy her paintings. And, you know, you can't see it right now, but there's another big one behind there. And then she, I think, did this. Nope, that's not Diane Dagnall. This is a different mall person. This is me.
I was going to say, isn't that you?
Yeah, that's me. When I was young. With it,
What's a
remember
poster
those
there?
little bowls? Those
Oh
little
yeah, those
bowls?
baubles. Yes. Yes. What's that purple with the lady cartoon head there? What is that? That's very 80s.
Yeah,
Wow.
it looks
Very
like
80s.
it got stuck behind something. But
Very
I mean,
80s.
it's still in good condition. It
It
just needs
is.
to be like straightened out.
Yeah, Jenny plus one. She hasn't she's got an eye for 80s and 90s stuff, so I don't know if she's still in the chat. Yes, she is.
Good point, Book.
When you show paintings, especially dingle lighting. Oh, yes, good point. Okay, Jenny, you have to email Jan, okay? And in the subject line, if you could put a timestamp of that, it'll help her out. So you could say poster at 1:05 or something like that. But yeah, send her an email.
Is that for this lady poster
Yeah.
or the one of
So
me? Does she want me in her living room?
the lady poster.
This is chalk,
Yeah.
you know, and this is it
That
was
should
done.
be at your house.
I was
You should,
10.
oh,
I was
look how
10
pretty
years
you are.
old.
Look at your pretty blue eyes.
Yeah. I had great eyebrows back then. Now I gotta freaking draw them. That just sucks.
Oh,
Let's see. Yeah. So this, I mean, eventually, once Babes and I get the house cleared out, the new house, and I haven't even talked to him about this yet, but I know that he'll agree with it. I think the first thing we're gonna do is spread out all this artwork
yeah,
out
yeah,
out at the new house.
yeah.
Um,
Over time, because as you said, you kind of brought it back into perspective here. Like it's not all going to be done at once.
yeah,
It's
no,
all this thing with George and
no.
everything.
Right now, we're just, we got to get that closing cost, that attorney fees, and the materials to do what we need to do to the barn.
Okay. And I'm just reading too about that poster. People think it's Patrick Nagel, so we'll have to, Jenny, please make sure you send comps for along with it.
Yeah,
So
because
you can
I don't know any
research it.
better.
Yeah. So we need,
I don't want like full market value or anything, but like,
no,
60% or something would be nice. You're saving me 60 to 75%. You're saving me eBay fees. You're saving, so
yeah.
um
Okay, let's see here. Perfecting Pearls is saying, so what is your very next step right now?
um well, my very next step was getting live with you guys and telling you all the really cool stuff that's been going on.
Because it's a very fluid situation. So I
Yes.
think you've got a lot of things lined up right now, which is great.
Yeah.
You got some live sales this week with Vintage Uprising Texas.
Yep, on Tuesday.
Tuesday on your
Yep.
channel, right?
Yep.
At what
She
time?
wanted to come on and do a collab.
Yeah.
I've got several, which I'm not going to do them live because that's not fair to the customer. The whole concept behind a mystery box is that it's a mystery. But I've got people working with me, depending on the category that you pick. I've been reaching out to people for help in making the mystery boxes and making sure that you get the value that you want. And if you lay a whole bunch of weird words at me that I don't understand, like Limoges, or I mean, obviously I know if I turn something over it's Limoges. But
People are asking, how did you make out with the Kirbys?
the Kirbys are all at my house, and that is on my list today or tomorrow. Because remember, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks.
And don't forget, we might, didn't you think you might show them to George too?
The Kirbys?
I don't know, maybe
Nah.
not. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Nah. I mean, because we can see that stuff all over eBay. That's
true.
not,
I did. Yeah. Yeah. Perfecting Pearls. I see your note. I'll make note that you want to do a collab with Jam once you're back to your old self again.
yes. I hope it went the way you wanted it to go, Julia. Let's see, frames. This is not, did you see, I'm hardly like, I can move pretty well without too many extra
I'm
steps.
impressed. I'm impressed. It's a big deal. It is a big deal. It really is.
More rugs back there. There's the Victrola, the Victrola.
Let's see. Mike Cundiff is wishing you a wonderful birthday.
I'm gonna have a wonderful birthday. I'm already having a wonderful birthday.
Nancy saying you can tell George about the Kirbys and let him decide.
I mean,
Julia's,
stuff like that. If I can look up the comps,
yeah,
that's George's. You know,
this is what he does. Yeah,
I know, but that's more of the like unique stuff and things like that. That, you know, I want George to have fun too.
Yeah. Perfecting Pearl. Julia says she's not sure yet, but she's hoping her surgery did what it was supposed to do. And Jerry says she thought of you yesterday. She was at a thrift store and saw a Kirby.
And you know what? I mean, that's it right there too. You know, people are getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Tiger said her family had one when she was a kid.
They are so freaking heavy.
Yeah.
I can't believe how heavy they are. All right, so let me I'm gonna look at our spreadsheet, Julie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at our spreadsheet and make sure I've got these notes.
Okay, I was writing on this, Jan. Look, I was writing on this paper. I wasn't plugging it into the sheets.
Okay, that's okay. That big wrinkly poster is a Patrick Nagel print. Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any vintage sports items? Yes. There is a couple of croquet sets. There's a couple of bocce sets. I don't know, Maggie. Maybe. We shall see. Nice. Share. I sold Kirby's. Successfully sold 2. 1 to each of my divorced parents. Good girl. Find a buyer wherever you can. Yep, and there's tennis rackets. There's illegal jarts.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Early 70s Barbies. So there are bins of Barbies. So I've got new in box Barbies, which I think the majority of those are 80s or late 80s, early 90s. I totally just saw a squirrel and was trying to figure out how I could edit and block that comment later. We'll see how that goes.
You can make it fuzzy. You can blur it in the YouTube studio.
Hello, Lana Haney. I thought you said Lana Mahaney.
Did I? I may have. Sometimes I do stuff like that.
Oh, well, Lana is definitely new to my channel. So welcome, Lana. Oh yeah, the jars, very collectible. Yeah, the ball jars.
I put some notes in the spread about the balls, the ones that are collectible, the olive green ones, and some notes in the notes part. Which
Bins
one's
of
it?
items are what goes great on Mr. Buys a Lot auctions. Yeah, but I didn't realize that they were free shipping.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I'm...
Oh, jarts. Jerry says, not jars, jarts.
Oh, yeah. What do you not have? I do not have a working refrigerator in here. I do not have a working stove in here. Wow, that's all I can come up with.
You're drawing blank.
Just start it higher. Yeah. I was so nervous, Julia. I mean, I didn't know any of those people. Lamps are pretty big. Jan, do you have oodles of board games? Yes.
Ooh.
Tons of board games.
Okay, when you say that, like, is it like from the 70s, 80s? Like, what do you got?
Okay.
Let's take a look.
You want to see what I got? I'll show
I
you what
do.
I got.
I want to see.
I'm going to show you my wares.
Okay, good.
All right, hold on. And I have a lot of work to do to get those together. So, if we look over here, there are board games stacked up on this shelf. Oh, remind me that the Halloween stuff is up here.
Okay.
We got more. There's all kinds of, because when I first started with the shelves, it was just try to get stuff on shelves instead of a pile. There's a Ouija board there. There's Fisher Price. There's these are all actually just like boards.
Boards. Some people collect those if they're
Yep.
older. Evan Owen's asking any TV character-based games like the Munsters or the Brady
Okay.
Bunch or Partridge Family. That's our Happy
That's a
Days.
good idea. Okay, let's look here. We got win, lose, or draw, the charade game, puzzles. I don't know what that is. That looks old. Ancient and absorbing game of strategy by Afro-Asian people for some 3,500 years. I don't know what that is. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Okay, more puzzles. We got Puzzle Town, Wheel of Fortune, lots and lots of puzzles.
Jan, little Debbie's just popped in saying, hi, Jan and Julie, working and lurking. What's up, girls? What you into today? So we're looking at puzzles.
We're very, very exciting because George the Antique Nomad is going to help me.
Yay!
So we are looking for stuff that we should show him. Now,
Like,
I don't think that there's that many upstairs. I think there's some downstairs.
Book is saying, Julie, tell her those boards are mandala boards.
Oh, mandala boards, yeah. Is that the one with the little marbles? See, I got goofy stuff.
I'm embarrassed
like
to say I don't. What is that? Is that Scooby Doo?
No, it's the Men in Black.
Oh, Men in Black. Okay.
Yeah, Men in Black, Zap 'em, something.
Huh.
Yeah, so I got stuff like that. Okay. I got to turn on some lights.
While you're looking around, have you seen in your travels of the house, Deanna Church is asking, a group or a lot of crewel work? CREWEL.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it framed, she's asking?
Some of it is framed.
There, I was going to say, it's pitch black there. Okay, where are we now?
We're in the basement.
Oh.
Hold on. Crap, I can't get the door open.
Uh-oh.
So in those...
Oh, those cool lockers?
Those are all the old toys.
Okay.
And
Tell me what old is. Just in your.
Old, like 50s cars, 50s
Okay.
Tonka,
Okay.
and then board games. We got another dart board. We got Prestige Backgammon. These are more boards. I know there's like Lincoln Logs and stuff like that, but I mean, that's the kind of stuff if I can clear out.
Yeah, that you'll get to and be able
Yeah.
to really organize it. Yeah. Okay,
So I gotta
good.
be honest. The very, very first thing I'm gonna ask George is tell me if I can donate it. If you see something while I'm walking
Yeah.
around that's not
Good.
worth my time that I can
Good.
throw out or donate, tell me, because garbage clears space. Right?
Yeah, that's going to be awesome to have it. I still can't believe you're saying I'm going to ask George. I'm going to have George.
Yeah, I'm
It's like,
excited.
it's just incredible.
Yeah,
This journey is just incredible.
it's fun.
Ugh.
It's fun. Okay. All right, you guys tell me if there's something else.
Okay, are you coming back to the comments, girl?
Yep, I'm coming back to the comments, and I wanna put those things in the spreadsheet.
Okay, Julie's saying, Jan, did I buy a mystery box from you? I can't remember.
Julie, who?
Julia, Perfecting
Oh
Curls.
no, you did not.
And Bardu says she watched Jan, and you did great yesterday.
Oh,
Mike
thanks, Ann.
said it was a blast.
I'm so nervous.
Nancy's gotten caps. If you find Milton Bradley games, look them up. Which shelves for? Yeah, some of them can sell for a lot for sure.
Oh, good idea, Alyssa. I haven't even thought about the whole tax thing yet. All right, let me open this spreadsheet that we got going.
You can filter that tab to put in alphabetical order, that column of,
Yep.
you know.
I have yeah, we're gonna finish. I have 3 mystery boxes I need to pack. We're gonna do that today. Wow, Julie Smurf, you've been busy.
Thank
Look
you.
at all the stuff you put in here for me.
Thank you.
You're the bestest. Okay.
Yes, Charlie's Angels games. Like we're just talking about the old TV show games. You did see that?
I did see that.
Ooh, there's a little tidbit.
I don't know where I saw that. I can't wait until we get the keys and we can start like,
yeah,
you know, it just. Ugh.
I know.
All right.
Key Lime Kisses is saying, I'm going through about a quarter of what you are doing and stressed beyond belief.
Oh, really, Gina? I don't have a time crunch. It's personal crunch. Oh, you are the bestest, babes, but Julie Smurf is really close.
Oh, no.
Okay, go rest, Julia. Feel better.
Oh, yeah. Bionic Woman, $6 Million Man toy. Yes, Mike, I'm there with you.
Mid-Century Wasted is doing her very first Christmas in July sale alone on her channel. We need to go visit.
Ann Bardu's got a good idea to have a game night too. Sell those puppies. That's kind of cool.
That's a cool idea.
I'm writing it down. Or you can throw it in the spread under, because we have an idea. You can type in idea.
Oh,
good one, Ann Bardu.
She's got 97 people in there.
Yeah, she's got a huge following.
Good.
She's massive. Like her videos get like 7, 8, 9,000 views.
I'm just telling her we came to give a thumbs up.
Yeah. And she has incredible inventory. Incredible.
I don't know what she's saying because it's muted.
But she's probably being funny because she's got an excellent sense of humor. Okay, what do you keep saying here?
I just wanted to get. She's only got 54 thumbs up. Thumbs up, people. Okay, sorry, squirrel. Okay, spreadsheet.
Oh, Beth Graham Things is here.
Hi, Beth.
She says, I don't know what all's going on, but congrats. I can tell it's good. I'll catch up tonight, she says.
Okay. I could tell you again because I'm really excited.
Oh.
I got some great collabs coming up next week. Tuesday, I'm doing a sale with Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. Tuesday at 6 p.m. And then our Wednesday night sale at 8 o'clock. Christina, Lilac's Vintage Life, is going to be selling with me.
We have to book dates with Trisha.
I got to book dates with Trisha.
Jody Renshaw.
Yep, Jody.
And
Brett.
Yeah, Brett. Does Brett have a channel or not?
I don't know. Brett.
Okay. Brett,
they
are you
saw
here?
in the chat that
Yeah.
she said that she would sell with. I have no idea. Brett's like, she is loyal, man. She is on every video. I always hear from her. I worry when I don't hear from her.
Oh, Lou 58 is saying, Lou 58, Lou, have him appraise some of the trunks also.
Ooh, good idea.
Beth says we're going to make sure we email your sales schedule out. Or you can put on your community tab too.
Yeah, I could put it on the community tab. I'm gonna start a George tab.
Yeah. Okay, good. Nancy's she's on the list for collab. She wants to do a jewelry sale on a Saturday, but once camp's over, too. That's on your collabs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be doing one with Pamela Blanchard. I know that.
Okay. Yeah.
After camp's over.
Tammy saying happy birthday. Tammy R.
Aw, thank you. All right, so I cleared the pathways. I have to pack mystery boxes. I'm hoping to so if I go do another reseller lot on Donatella's channel after 5 o'clock, what do you think I should try to sell?
Baba Wally just gave me
Thank you, Baba Wally. That's so nice. I appreciate that so much.
So thoughtful. Okay. What do you want to get rid of? Free shipping.
So I've got
something light.
Yeah, it's got to be free shipping.
Light and tight.
Well, I have a Hallmark ornament lot set up here to do. And mirrors for George to appraise. Our Loads beautiful mirrors. Yep. Jan, do you have Build-A-Bear plush? I don't know. Is he in jail? Is he in the plush jail?
Mike says he wishes you weren't so far from him.
Where are you, Mike? Barbie stuff or toys do well.
Jerry and Tim are doing their first live sale.
On Thursday?
With Vintage Conversation this Thursday. We've never done one. That's cool.
What time?
Yeah, what time, Jer? E?
Let's see. Vintage Conversation. Did she post it yet?
Ephemera, Beth's saying for the sale today.
Ooh.
What do you got if loose ephemera wise besides stamps? don't say magazines because we don't know enough about the magazines yet.
Yeah. I mean, the really old cool stuff, I really don't want to like just off to a reseller, because I think that my mom was more attached to that. So, you know, when she found the really cool stuff, like the old postcards, I mean, you could tell if something really mattered to my mom, you could tell the way she stored it or stacked it. You know, if things were in like special Ziploc bags or things like that, those just give me a feeling that my mom spent more than, oh, this is cheap, let me buy 10 of them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of stuff that I would prefer to put in a big reseller sale. I need 2 laptops and 2 sets of eyes so I can watch both lives going on right now. Nice.
Jerry, 8-year time is what? Where's Jerry? She's in Las Vegas. Where's Jerry? Las Vegas?
I don't remember. She
8-year
doesn't.
time, Jerry. She
doesn't have it. Well, I'm gonna ring the bell on her channel.
Oh, Jan, look at what Doug just did.
Aw, thank you, Doug.
He wants to look what his gift.
KFC. Yes,
Doug.
Diet Day.
And it's your 29th birthday.
It is my 29th birthday. I mean, it's 19 anniversaries of my 29th birthday. Yeah, she doesn't have a reminder set on there. Hang on, let me put it in my, where should we thumbs up? Go, Mid-Century Wasted is having her first live sale right now. Yeah. She needs make sure you go swing over there and put a thumbs up for her.
Mid-Century Wasted.
Mid-Century Wasted, yeah. She doesn't have a reminder thing, so let me put it on my regular calendar.
Rhonda Lockree's here. Wishing you a happy birthday and enjoy your dinner.
Hi, Rhonda.
Another Canadian girl.
Yeah, 29 with experience. Quite a bit of experience. Okay, well.
Oh, she's in Arizona. Sorry, Jerry, I see that now. Late Arizona, Jerry is.
KFC does not deliver. You could always do like a Grubhub thing, though. Don't they do that now where they'll go pick up food for you? I see them going into Chipotle all the time because I like Chipotle. In fact, Chipotle sounds really good for dinner, babes.
What do you get when you go there?
I get the bowl.
Okay.
I get a bowl. I get brown rice and I get black beans and pinto beans and steak and pico salsa and the hotter salsa, and
I like the pico salsa.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's hard to get up here.
Yes, Grubhub, DoorDash, they deliver something like that. I've never done it. I just think that, I mean, unless you can't leave the house and you can afford to be lazy and have somebody bring you your food. Yes, Grubhub will fetch the KFC for you.
Oh, Babes is saying he's cool with that.
Nice. You want Chipotle for dinner? Okay. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I think we are going to...
what are you going to take to the auction?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm trying to cram too much in to a small window.
Okay, then don't do it then.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Chipotle.
Yeah.
And whatever's on in your time, your spare time.
And Babes is buried in. Did you see the thing I put on Instagram with the little beds that he made for the ornaments?
Yes, for Jenny's ornaments.
Yes, for Jenny's Jenny, look on my Instagram. You'll see your ornament lot before it goes out. They're it's all in. He made these little dividers, and they each one got like this little cotton bed, and then they get a little cotton blanket on top of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna let you guys go play on. Oh, thank you, Beth. That's so
Whoa.
sweet. Thank you for all the birthday gifts, you
You
guys.
guys. Aw.
Yes, like a little fluffy nest. But I want to get these mystery boxes packed and get those out, because right now Babes he's finishing up all of the boxing. Right now I have all the invoices out up to the point where I left the house on what was packed up. So the stuff that we had the shipping cost on. So he's been working all day at it. So I'm going to go help that. So the first thing I'm doing on my birthday is going to the post office
Yeah.
for anybody that's paid. And yeah, and then we got pictures to take. I got to take pictures of the Kirby's and get those on Facebook Marketplace. I got to get those candle molds washed so that we can get those up on eBay. And yeah, lots to do. But there's no way I was going to miss this today. I wanted to tell you guys everything that was going on. So I hope you went over and subscribed to George's live channel, the Antique Nomad, because I mean his normal channel has like, I don't know, 18,000 subscribers or something like that, but his live channel haven't gone over yet.
Well, no, has reached his 1,000, so he's just
Yeah.
over 1,000, but got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Keep subbing.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, Brett's here. Brett's wishing you a happy birthday. Sorry.
Hi, Brett. Hi, Harry.
Oh.
You've been spreading it around that I've got like 2 weeks worth of work to do, and then the house is empty. You're full of crap.
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh,
Nancy's still working on her 1,000.
Enjoy your evening with Babes. Have a great birthday tomorrow, Lou's saying.
Yep.
Lou 58 Lou.
And if we get all the picture stuff done and the to-do stuff done, and I come up with something else that you guys would love that's different, working on tomorrow afternoon, then we'll go live and we'll do. But I don't want to just go live and do the same thing over and over again. If I can go into a new area, because there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
I missed everything because I misunderstood and nothing had started. Boo-hoo. Oh, no. Well, I was talking about you, Miss Brett.
Yeah.
And I said, if you were missing, it makes me worry.
Yeah.
But you can watch it back. It's very exciting news. So, yeah. And just a reminder that virtual pick that I'm going to do for my mom's house, that's going to go up on Saturday at 3 p.m. and it's going to be open for 24 hours. Yes, no YouTube stuff on my birthday. Babes made me promise, but apparently I'm getting KFC. Jan, I sent you a bossy eBay. I got it, Brett. And I responded and I was like, look at her watching out for me. Brett sent me a note and she gave me some to-do lists, some to-do things on the eBay store before I start flooding it with stuff.
Down the road. Yeah.
I did get it, Brett. Thank you so much for taking the time to outline that for me. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Julie Smurf. I can't wait for all the stuff that's coming. It's just I wake up and I'm just like, I wonder what's gonna happen today.
You must pinch yourself, literally.
I do. I do. It's so fun. I don't know if I'm going to do the another big lot on Donatella's channel. I don't know. We'll see if I come up with something. But I'm hungry.
Good.
I'm hungry and I miss my babes.
Oh.
All right, guys, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And thank you for your time today, because time is the most valuable thing that we can give to people. And I appreciate that you come here and you spend time with me. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Julie Smurf, I love you. I will
Okay,
talk to you
bye.
later.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.